Hi everyone, it's Mia Honey Rose, and today I'm going to be doing the 50 questions you've never been asked YouTube tag. I have many favorite scents, but I'm just gonna go with vanilla. Um, Actually, I have a wax warmer and I prefer cubes over scented candles. Rebel Wilson, because I think she would be so much fun to hang out with and have some laughs and do girly stuff with. Seth Rogen, because he's hilarious and he's a gamer. I could picture Seth Rogen, Rebel Wilson, and I playing Halo together or something like that. I love my man and all, and I know we'll get married eventually. But with how slow our relationship is going, I'll be lucky if I get married by the time I'm 40. I'm scared because I'll get so close to finding the right one, and then I'll get dumped before getting married. I dropped obvious hints on Michael. Like, baby, isn't this the cutest promise ring? And it's only $98 at Walmart. But he's not ready for that yet. Um, to be fair, so far our relationship has consisted of calls, text, Facebook, and Skype. We've never met in person, but I've been talking to him for about a year. Our anniversary of being Facebook official will be on November 20th of this month. And I'm in the process of preparing to move in with him to start our life together. I don't have much stuff, so as soon as Michael relocates the storage shed to his parents' backyard and renovates our bedroom, I'll start shipping my stuff in boxes via U.S. Postal Service and buy a one-way plane ticket from Erie, PA to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Yes, my parents and great aunt. No, but I used to. I was 5 or 6. One, the Atlantic. Just my home country, the United States. Back in 2003, my senior class was supposed to go to Toronto, Canada. But then the swine flu happened, so they traveled to Baltimore to see an Orioles game instead. I couldn't have gone either way. My high school had this thing called the ineligibility list to exclude all of us slackers with to exclude all of us slackers with bad grades from doing extracurricular activities such as prom, our senior trip, etc. Well, I ended up on that list for my senior trip. However, I definitely want to do some traveling to various places in the Caribbean, Asia, Europe, and Latin America. I don't think there's anyone currently serving, but I have a few family members who were in the military. If I had a daughter, I would name her Alexia. I would name him Spencer. I've gotten plenty of F's before. English was one of my best academic subjects in school. I used to get A's on all of my spelling tests, like perfect 100s. And then in the 5th grade, I was like, I'm a writer. I already know how to spell. The teachers are just going to make me spell words I already know, so I don't need to study. I'll just wing it and still get good grades on my tests anyway. So I ended up failing horribly until I started studying for my spelling tests again. Gem. A werewolf. No, I haven't read the books. I'm not much of a reader. The movies were really good, though. British. I used to be able to talk in a British accent before, but I can't do it anymore. My mom went to community college briefly. Before I was born, my grandma divorced my biological grandfather, remarried, and has been with her second husband ever since. I took karate lessons in the second grade and I earned my yellow belt. I dropped out though. Yes, as a child I used to watch The Muppet Show and Sesame Street religiously, and one of my favorite cartoons from back in the 80s/90s was The Muppet Babies. My first amusement park was Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. I think I might have been 2 years old. However, my first and only amusement park that I remember visiting was Knoebels. I didn't go on very many rides other than the two water rides, which are the Skaloosh and the log ride. And then I went on the haunted house ride. I would like to be fluent in Spanish, but their grammar rules are confusing and I can't roll my tongue. As much of an asshole as Trump is, I'm about ready to flee to Argentina. I swear to God. I spell it both ways interchangeably. I don't know. I was 7 the last time I seen my biological father. However, my stepdad, who I call Dad, was rocking the bald look for a while, but has decided to let his hair grow back. No, I don't know any triplets. I prefer The Notebook. It's just as romantic, yet not as long. Yes, I have, and Indian food tastes amazing. I have many, but I'm going with Golden Corral. Yes, and I love their tour of Italy. That plate has like 5 different types of pasta, and it's really yummy. No, I don't. As a trans woman whose sex is male and gender is female, I've I was given a male name at birth, but I'm not going to share what that name is. Um, However, my mom said that had I been born female, she would have named me Fiona. I don't really have a nickname, although an ex-boyfriend used to call me Mimi. My favorite person in the world is my boyfriend, Michael. I would much rather live in the suburbs or even in the inner city where all the action is. That's my thing. No, I can't, unfortunately. No. Rarely. If I've been having nightmares and I sleep by myself, then yeah, I'll probably sleep with a nightlight. But if I'm sharing a room with a roommate, or if I'm sleeping with my boyfriend and I'm feeling nice and calm before bed, I prefer the pitch black dark. No, my family and I are poor and we usually skip breakfast in order to stretch out the food that we have. I usually take spironolactone and estradiol on a daily basis, but I don't have the health insurance right now, so I'm no longer on HRT and it sucks. I have gender dysphoria. I don't know, but I rarely go unless it's a medical emergency due to not having health insurance. Thanks, Trump. Yes, it was a good movie. Really cute. Usually Kato's fashions, sometimes torrid online. I don't know, I don't really get complimented that often. No, sometimes I do, but not usually. Sweetened iced tea. I'm not all that into hot drinks unless it's hot cocoa. 6 pairs of shoes altogether. 1 pair of sneakers, 1 pair of flats, 1 pair of heels, 1 pair of sandals, and 2 pairs of knee-high boots. If I end up raising children in the future, I will raise them in a secular household. However, if they want to practice a religion, I would be totally supportive of their religious beliefs. I was 10 or 11 when I found out. I used to have a Tumblr, but it was too confusing to use, so I no longer have a Tumblr. Well, that's it for this YouTube tag. Um, like, comment, and subscribe. Bye for now.